you co-produced the cult classic Juice. Hell, did you do that?
So Juice was the first movie I worked on. So I worked with, I never worked with Ernest Dickerson. He directed, bless you. But the producer, Moretz, the guy's last name, he also went on to do like amazing movies. He came to me and he said, look, nobody's responding. This is early 90s. Nobody's responded to me because hip-hop movies was kind of whack in the early 90s. It's calling people. Nobody's called. He might have called you. Nah, we good. We good. So he goes, we got this movie. Can you come help it? Can you rewrite it? I go to the office. It's called Juice. I'm helping him rewrite it. The only person we've casted is this guy named Tupac. Tupac's not out yet. He's in part of Digital Underground, but he's not like, people don't know him. Kind of know his name, but I don't know him. I'm like, all right. Go in there. I said, all right, I'll help you rewrite it. Called Queen Latifah on the phone. Look, they're trying to get in contact with you. This is legit. She said, you working with him? I said, yeah. I said, all right, we'll see what's going on. Boom, she shows up. Next thing you know, Tretch shows up. Next thing you know, all these different people start showing up just because of...
You validated.
I validated. And I said, it's legit. And that was it. And it became, a cult classic. We didn't know when we were shooting it. You don't know. But it became a cult classic. All of the guys in it. I got interviews behind the scenes. I haven't put that out yet. Of Juice.
Wow. Terrell Brothers is there. You know what?
Terrell Brothers was there.
Yeah, they was with Rodamez.
Yeah, they was with Rodamez. We kind of like hate social media, even though, because we came up at a time where there was no social media. But through social media, I learned a lot of things. I never knew Tupac walked. All the shit we bigging up A$AP Rocky and all these guys for right now, Tupac was in the Versace show, walking the runway.
All right.
And Versace.
That's not the one where he had the shirt off. It's not that.
Nah, he walked up in the show. He had, of course, Quincy Jones' daughter, Kadada,
right,
which was his fiance.
Girl. Yeah.
She must have plugged him in, but he was there earlier than anybody. Yeah. And Tupac, when he was Tupac, was walking the runway. He was out there in France, and they said people couldn't get enough of him.
Yeah, he was a serious guy. And when we shot the Juice, you have the Winnebago, the thing. Girls are lined up outside the Winnebago. It's crazy. I'm like this. You see women that you're like, really? That's what you're doing, Mom?
Word. That's crazy. I went to a concert and Big Daddy Kane was performing. How about this one? You want a cap one? You want a yo? But this story been verified by Big Daddy Kane. So I'm just in the crowd as a fan. It was one of them Budweiser Superfests.
Oh, wow.
And the crowd started going crazy. And through the crowd, it's Tupac Shakur from Juice. The Juice is out already. Tupac walked in with the test.
You was there? Wow.
Oh, I'm there.
I know what you're talking about.
I'm there.
So I go, he walking through. And he's walking with Biggie Smalls. How about that one?
Mm-hmm.
The fucking garden is losing their fucking mind. I'm just in the crowd watching Big Daddy Kane perform. He stops. Yo, Crack, come on. All I got out is Flojo. Flojo #1 at the time, by the way, too. This party and bullshit, Biggie, right?
Mm-hmm.
We go on stage.
Is this when they 7 Mac 11?
7 Mac 11s. I'm standing on stage next to them.
That's crazy.
Okay? I'm on stage at Madison Square Garden with them. I remember Tupac pulling me up on the stage. Biggie, I got 7 Mac 11s, about 8. Tupac even said, yo, Fat Joe, passing the mic. Big Daddy Kane was like, not enough time, guys. Not enough time. He shut Joe Crack down. Not enough times. This, that, this. It's cool because I knew for a fact I wasn't as good as Tupac or Biggie. So I'm cool. They gave me a thing, but Big Daddy Kane shut it down. Right? And that's the infamous. I got 7 Mac 11, and all my niggas in the pen. Here we go again.
Mr. C freestyle.
Ain't nothing. So now, years later, I tell that story, right? And that might have started Cap Heaven for Fat Joe. Oh, full of shit. What this guy, not him again. But Big Daddy Kane went up to Drink Champs, and Nori asked him, he said, yeah, it's true. Joe was there. I was running out of time. I was headlining, so I had to get to the hits. I said, Big Daddy Kane ain't no Fat Joe was going to be that lean back Fat Joe.
No, he probably knew. He knew who he was. Nah.
He didn't know I was going to be the lean back Fat Joe or the Joey crack.
So Biggie was a fan of Big Daddy Kane. I have footage of Kane performing deep in Brooklyn, in Fulton Street in the hood. And Biggie's like a kid watching, like studying everything that he did.
You know, he was everybody's, he was a Big Pun's favorite too.
Yes.
Big Pun loved Kool G Rap and Big Daddy Kane. They was his favorite. Like, I broke down in tears when he was at the funeral and Kool G Rap walked up. I was just like, because I knew how much he honored G Rap and Big Daddy Kane.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it goes on to Eminem, that whole cadence, that whole flow. You know what I'm saying?
Great ones.
The greatest one.
Yes.
Yo, but you envision shit like this for me. You gave me an opportunity when I was a kid, and you let me host Video Music Box.
So Kiss, let me tell you the story about this guy right here, right? He comes to my office, my office on 31st floor. It's a city building.
The stairs. The elevator never worked. And I just fat Joe.
He was real Fat Joe.
That's how much I wanted it. Listen, all the time I was walking up.
What? There was a Puerto Rican lady who was the security guard, so I figured it out. They started talking Spanish, and he's getting in.
I was on him, I mean, but you put me to host and changed my life. People started taking me serious. It was like, all right, he's really going to rap. He's really going to do something. And
how'd you lead to do that when he got up?
I never heard Joe rap.
He get up there.
Yo, I remember, if you could ever remember the scene in Carlito's Way when the fat dude was in Carlito, I would use, by the time I got up there, my shit was like, hey, Ralph. Hey.
He'd be like, where you going today? I'm like, I don't know. He said, I want to go wherever you're going. And that's what we did. And we took him to wherever, you know, I'm hosting something, we doing whatever, Video Music Box somewhere. We took, remember in New Jersey, they booed you.
Zanzibar.
They didn't have a rec. You remember, right?
Zanzibar.
Oh, if you wasn't from Jersey, they hated you. I don't care who came there. And Joe got on, and before he could get two words out,
that happened to me in L.A. too.
2 weeks later, Flo Joe comes out. Everybody's happier. And I told him that. I said, wait till your record drops. It's going to be different.
Once that Flo Joe hit that Richter scale.
Yeah.
You know, the fix was it. You know, Ralph ran this. He ran all of it. You know, that Flo Joe was on every day.
Yeah.
Man, that shit was like, you know, I'm a worker of video music. Imagine your worker puts out a heat rock. He had that shit ringing off. This is Flo Joe by Fat Joe on Video Music.
And I hear him tell the Cap stories. He exaggerates a little bit. A little bit. Just a little
exaggeration.
But I was there for some of those things when it happened, so I know some of it is true. I know a majority of it is true.
Most of it is true. If I tell you 100 guys, it might have been 25. I'm going to keep it a buck, but that's about the only thing I can see with Cat, because all my shit is backed up.
Receipts.
There is a lot of guys who took smacks to the face out there that y'all call the biggest legends in the world, that they wearing it well, and they're looking at this show and they're like, that boy is not lying. I'm telling you the truth. There's a guy, somebody had to get punished. If I'm telling you these stories, I robbed the gym, I punished this one or this, somebody's father was punished out there and knows it.
It knows. It knows.
LL Cool J, my favorite rapper of all time. You know, him and KRS-One. And so LL Cool J, man, I tell you an ill story, man. Video Music Box, Ralph McDaniels got it on tape. Shout out Ralph McDaniels. There would be no hip-hop if it wasn't. Ralph McDaniels we rushed home. Did y'all used to run home to see Video Music
Kidding
Box?
me? You 31, man. You had to turn your TV, this is before all of this futuristic shit. You had to go up.
You had to put your hanger.
Click it. Yeah, the TV with the hanger and turn it to U31, man. Video Music Box.
He must have stopped a lot of violence, because after school, everybody
rush
home,
man. You stop at the store, get your little snacks, and then go catch Ralph.
Yo, Ralph gave me the opportunity to host. So he saw this ahead of time. I met him in the streets. I'm trying to be a rapper, change my life. And then he was like, I used to go down to his office and walk 31 flights of stairs.
Wow.
The elevator never worked. And this fat Joe.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying?
Fat, 3 fat.
Oh,
This is fat Joe.
yo, this is really Golden Corral Joe, Sizzler. At that time, it was Sizzlers.
Ooh, remember Sizzlers?
All you can eat Sizzlers. So I'm going up there, and then one day he said, yo, host the show. And I started hosting. That's how I got a bigger buzz out there. But Ralph McDaniels, I threw a birthday party at the Fever. And I had just met, Flojo was out, I had just met LL. So LL said, yo, come with me to this charity he had for kids. I went with him. He pulled up in my project. So you got to understand, LL Cool J was like Justin Bieber to us.
Facts.
Or Bow Wow. Like, he was so big, he wasn't a regular hood rapper. Like, we wouldn't see him in the streets like that. Or I wouldn't. So when he comes pick me up, he's my idol. He comes in a convertible Benz and he puts his hand out the window. I'll never forget, he had a rollie on. And I walked up to the car, I said, nah, man. I said, you got to get out. Like, because the windows was tinted. I said, you can't come to my projects and not get out. Like, so he got out. My mom's was there. My son Joey was there. Everybody took pictures with LL. So on the way back from the charity, I shot my shot. And I said, yo, L, I'm doing my birthday party this Saturday at the Fever. He was like, oh, the Fever's still open? I said, yeah, it's the Fever Part 2, but I'm going to have everybody you name come. And let me tell you something. I had Puff was in there, Lady of Rage, Gangstar, Lord Tariq, Peter Guns, OC, the whole thing. Anybody that was popping at that time was in that motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Like, it was like a DJ Khaled birthday now, right?
Right.
So we in there, KRS-One, the walls are sweaty. This is when KRS-One is king of the Bronx still, right? So the walls are sweaty, it's ram-packed. All of a sudden, like 2 in the morning, KRS is performing, and I hear some girls, they start going crazy. It's a red baseball cap, and he walks right on stage as LL Cool J in the South Bronx. He grabs the mic from KRS-One, and he tells the DJ, yo, throw that Flavor in Your Ear beat on. And he just start freestyling some shit. I never heard him say it on a record. And changed my life, man. That both my idols was on stage with me in the Bronx very early on. So shout out to LL Cool J, you know, the living legend, Rock the Bells. He doing so much for the people out there with Rock the Bells.
Iconic. Every time I see him, I give him
but let me tell you
nothing but praises and flowers. I want to switch it up and give it's a big week of birthdays. You know what I mean? B.I.G's birthday. We had to give a shout out to my brother B.I. Happy birthday to Biggie. It was also Havoc's birthday, Buster's birthday. You know what I mean?
Man, I know it was Havoc's birthday. Shout out to Havoc. He came to my mother's funeral. I thought that was really, really, even though we kept it small and tight, I thought that was really, really beautiful of him. You know, to have my camaraderie just, you know, my comrade just show up. You talking Buster, Biggie went to the same high school. You talking Havoc. Just a week ago, we was talking about they had the greatest album in history. So these 3 birthdays back to back. You know, B.I.G. is my man. You know, I love Biggie. Shout out to Miss Wallace.
Definitely.
She recently passed.
Rest in peace to Mama Wallace.
You know, I felt like, I don't know if I'm weird, but I felt like she was the mother of hip-hop.
Of hip-hop, yeah. It seemed like she's everybody's mother, yeah. That's a fact,
yeah,
right?
She feel like the mother of hip-hop. And I'm like, and so when and shout out to Feeny Shakur, she died a couple of years ago. You know, it's always going to be Big and Pop. There's nothing, you know.
That's the standard. That's the bar.
That's the standard.
Right? Yeah.
You know, and they both are powerful women. But shout out to Havoc, man. Shout out to Buster. Shout out to B.I.G. I mean, these guys mean so much to me. You know what I mean? I believe
You know what
I
I mean?
believe that if I'm on my deathbed and there's one request, it's gonna be that music. It's gonna be that music. I gotta hear the music. I'm my whole genetics. You know, if they go into your DNA, your blood work, your bones, your this, everything. It's about music.
Connected to the music. Oh,
Yeah, it's like I gotta hear music at every time of the day, whether it's on the plane, whether it's in the car, whether it's working out, whether it's
it
I
soothed the
gotta
savage beast music. We needed to soothe us to keep us balanced, keep us under control. You know what I mean?
yeah, you got that Michael Jackson shirt on, man. What MJ? Yeah, you know, I tried to explain to my driver the other day. I threw some MJ on, and he's a young Dominican kid. And I was like, yo, you know Michael Jackson? And he was like, yeah, I know him, but he said he got to this country when Michael died. And
That's when he.
you
That's
know,
when he arrived here when Mike died.
yeah. So
Oh,
he's
shit,
like,
he missed the world.
he missed the moonwalk.
he
He
missed
missed the
it.
Motown 25th anniversary. Like, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, so how you know? He said, when I came, he died, and everybody was telling him, this is the greatest of all. This is the greatest. Then he started listening to his music, like, wow. You know, MJ to me was so futuristic. He was ahead of his time. And everything they argued with him for, you know, they doing it now. You know, Botox, this, that, everything he ever did, you know,
They doing it now.
I got my tooth pulled the other day. They put me to sleep. So I'm telling Remy, yo, my dentist put me to sleep. She was like, yo, when they put you to sleep, that's the best sleep in the world. Yo, how we get that? I said, yo, Rem.
No.
I said, yo, Rem.
No, Rem.
I said, yo, Rem. You better
Remy.
take it. Yo, Rem. That's
Nah.
that propofol. You don't want that. I try to tell her, yo, Rem, you don't want that type of shit. That's how MJ died.
Yeah,
Fucking with the. Could you imagine the propofol? How they turned around and had him on anesthesia every night to go to sleep?
That ain't the thing to do.
Shout out to MJ, man. Yo, listen, Jada, we got these guys walking on stilts. Yo, I'm telling you right now, they on stilts. Right? They was so happy we was gone for like 2 weeks or a week and a half. They was like, God damn, we could breathe. Yo, shout out to the fans, 100,000 subscribers, 22 days. We might have broke a record or something like that. You know,
we humbly appreciate
we
you
the guys you love to hate. You can love him, you can hate me, but you got to get tuned in because we talking that shit. That's what we do. We are the goats of the shit talking.
Yeah.
Jada.
This guy's crazy.
Yo, Jada. Happy birthday.
Thanks.
I seen you celebrate. I watched you my whole life have 16
How
birthday
you watch
parties.
Me? Oh, yeah. You are older. You did watch me.
I'm older. I watch you every year in Miami, here, there. How did it go, man?
This year was humbly, you know what I mean? As a milestone, I made it to 50. Shout out to all my family and friends, loved ones. I had a couple of parties, but I had one that was really important to me. It was all family and friends. It was really nice.
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Did he perform?
My idol, yeah, he rocked a couple jokes.
That's your idol.
I mean, yeah.
That was Pun's idol too.
Yeah, Kane did a lot for me. You know what I mean? Listening to him all them hours.
Put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself. That boy.
What a line to pick.
No, come on, man. Yo, listen. Put a quarter in your I because you played yourself. I had a legit job for like 10 hours, and I seen that video, Smooth Operator, and I quit and sold drugs immediately after. I had to.
It's too early for this crack.
No, I'm just keeping it a buck. What you want me to get, Jada? So I seen you Salsa Con Fuego, you did Brooklyn Chop House. Yep. You did a joint in Jersey.
You did a joint in VA with Fendi, I think.
VA too?
Right? That was VA? Yeah, we got some in VA.
That boy Fendi, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, let me tell you something. Boy, that boy Fendi, he a movie for real, huh? Oh boy, shout out Fendi. Me, I went to Dubai to a wedding. Rasha Belhassid, my little brother. It's the closest thing to a royal wedding. And so, you know, I go out there, like, they the biggest. I don't know how to explain it to you in any other way, right? They just the biggest. You know, one day, you know, I know Rasha since he's 13. One day I stopped the car. I'm with him in the car, and I'm like, yo, Rasha, what do you guys own? And he said, that's easy. So imagine you stop Yonkers, you stop Harlem, you stop downtown. I picked a random block. I was like, what do you own? He said, that's easy. We own these buildings. We own the arena behind that. We own the mall of this was a random block. We could have stopped 96th Street. We could have stopped 42nd Street. We could have stopped in Brooklyn. And he just said, oh, that's easy. We own all this and all that. And I was like, Jesus Christ. So that's my little brother since he's 13. He's 23. Shout out to his wife. So we go to the wedding, and they were like, yo, Joe, you can wear the kadura. That's the robes, the Muslim robes. So I'm at a Muslim wedding. I had an interpreter. So like, anybody who walked in, I had a guy telling me in English, my man K, he was like, Joe, this is the guy who owns every Mercedes-Benz dealer in the UAE. Another dude walking. This is the guy who owns all hotels around the pyramids in Egypt. This guy is the royal family of Abu Dhabi. This guy. So everybody that was coming through was just like, you couldn't even make this shit up. Right? I didn't want to wear the Cadora because I wanted them to know the Americana was there. So when they seen me, I had the suit, the linen suit, but I wanted them to know Americans flew in for this wedding. Like we flew to 16 hours for Rasha. So Rasha sits me next to the family, and I have the best time of my life. Whoever you name was in there, every royal family, every rich person, everybody in the world. I go to use the bathroom, right? And so when I go to use the bathroom, remind you, I know everybody in here is like the richest guy in the world. There's these men in the bathroom, they're showering in the bathroom. Like they got their legs up on marble and shit, and they straight, nah, it's bugged out. Like it's bugged out. Like, right? So I'm like, you know, I'm a second away from beefing with these guys. Like, yo, what you doing with your leg up on the shit? When you niggas, they taking showers, like in the bathroom. And I'm like, I've never seen no shit like that. I use the bathroom, gotta move one of these guys to the side to wash my hands, keep it pushing. Later on, I told Rasha, I said, yo, Rasha, man, it's beautiful wedding. I love it. Thank you. There's only one weird thing. He said, what? I said, there was grown men taking showers in the bathroom. When I tell you Rasha fell on the floor dying laughing, he was like, that's traditional for them. They gotta wash their feet and shower to pray to God.
Pray, yeah.
Like they gotta wash themselves to pray. Yo, bro, yeah. I said, bro, where I come from, I'm Christian. You put your foot on the table, your mom spaz on you. These guys got foot on lobster, on fucking marble and shit. Like I'm fucked up. Yo, he started dying laughing. That was amazing. You know, Dubai, I always say, if my wife leave me and take half my money, I'm moving to Dubai. You know what I'm saying? And I'm minding my business. I'm drinking a coffee and just looking at people.
That's a hell of an escape route.
I'm telling you the truth.
Just moving to Dubai and drinking a coffee.
Dubai, take the paper.
And get a coffee.
I go to Dubai, go eat me a coffee, laugh at people walking by and shit like that, snap on them and this and that in the middle of the mall, having the best time of my life. It's safe. It's no violence. It's nothing. We get the Saint-Tropez, Nori's wife's birthday, Nuri.
Neri, happy belated birthday to Neri.
So Neri, they rented this mansion overlooking Monaco. And out there, you see the 300-foot yachts, 400-foot yachts. It was just the most amazing time in the world. And, you know, she's always so supportive that I had to be there for her. I tell you one crazy thing that happened there. I got a brother named Armand. Check this shit out, Rich. I got a brother named Armand from Canada. So Canada, he's there with my sister Fancy Nancy. And Armand he smokes cigarettes. But by the way, if you smoke cigarettes right now, you old school. Ain't no young niggas smoking cigarettes now. They vaping or you just You telling your age, right? But he's young.
Newport smokers left. It shouldn't be.
Right, let me explain something to you about, he got the Canada cigarettes. So he brought a whole box. So the first day, I don't know if you ever seen a Canada cigarette.
Nah.
They show you a dead baby on the pack of cigarettes. It's a dead baby. This is what happens if you smoke these cigarettes. They got a dead baby. So I'm like, a dead baby. I say, yo, you still smoke that shit with the dead baby? Like, they're going into the 7-Eleven copping a pack of cigarettes with a dead baby on it. This is what happens. The next day he busts out a cigarette. I said, yo, who's on the box? He said, man, this man, they got the toe tag around the man on the box. Every day they change the cover of the box. This man died for smoking cigarettes. He got the toe tag, right? So the next day, we having breakfast. I was like, yo, Armand, who's on the box of cigarettes? He said, it's not going to be so good. I said, well, look at the box. So he looks at the box. He says, they got a kid here talking about these cigarettes killed his father. Next day, a lady missing all her teeth. Her tongue is this. Yo, how the fuck
you smoke
in the world can you smoke this shit? Like, you see, this ain't even America, Newport, they hiding it. These other shits, they hiding. In Canada, they show you you're dying. Like, yo, this is what's going down. And he got the nerve to tell me, yo, this shit a lie, man. They just bullshit and they trying to stop us. Nah, this shit crazy, man. That was about the funniest shit, man. A lot of shopping, Saint-Tropez, all that. It was, the place was beautiful, but it was a little bit more hype. I got too prepared for, you think of Saint-Tropez, I went and Louis bought it out, Laura Piana, shit we can't even say, like silk shit. And when I got there, they had black tees and fucking the Centu shorts on. And I'm just like, nah, I'm talking about the Saint-Tropez people. Like, it was just regular shit. So I went and got too fly for this allegedly fly shit.
You know, since you was going, everybody was going to have that crazy shit on. You was the only one that had that shit.
Yeah, not even. By the second or third day, I realized just wear a black tee and some shorts. Don't fuck it up. You can use your Louis Vuitton and all your other shit somewhere else. That shit, sometimes you want to get too fly and the place really ain't ready for the fly shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But Complex pulls out 50 MCs in New York City, but Jadakiss ain't on the top 5, dead or alive. They got LL there. How do you feel when you see this list and you ain't on the top 5, Jada?
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, right? It don't bother me at all. They know what I do.
Ooh!
They know what I do. Complex know, the list know. You know what I mean? Let's cut this shit already. But it doesn't bother me because they know.
This is the hood.
You know
when I throw the hood on.
They know. This is not Chinese arithmetic or, nothing crazy. They know what I do. And that's it. You know what I mean? You touch the oven, you know the oven is hot.
Let me tell you something, man. The list, man. These lists, man. Shout out to Complex, man. They always repost our show and shit like that. So I ain't gonna start no smoke with them like that. But some of these lists, we here because we talk our shit and we hip-hop historians. So when you throw people on the list that I never really even heard their music like that, up in the front and all that, that's the type of shit that get to me and bother me. Or you got somebody before the greats that never wrote their own song in their life, shit like that I'm not thinking about, I'm notes on. You understand? That's when the list, I don't know what the list is. Most popular, most of who you sold more. What's that? MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice? Like, not Master P. Like, I'm keeping it a buck with you, right? So I don't know where these lists consist of. It's cute. According to my son, he sent it to me. He was like, yo, Dad, man, you made the list. And I'm like, all I know is I just do concerts every week where there's thousands and thousands of people who purchase tickets to see me. And some of these people on this list can't stand on that stage with me hit for hit and go like that. They just can't. So, but I'm saluting most everybody on the list. I love everybody on the list. I'm just saying, when we start the list shit, that's when I get a little, topsy-turvy. It's Tupac's birthday.
Happy birthday to the legend. The late, great Tupac Shakur. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday to Ice Cube. You know what I mean? Two legends. You got any Cube and Pac stories?
Man, I got a legendary Ice Cube story. But I think I'll save it for when he comes because he's gonna be a guest on the show and something we never talked about. When it comes to Pac, I've been watching like these protests out there, the No Kings or the ICE protests or whatever the case. And I've been seeing mad white people, like real white people, with posters saying they got money for war but can't feed the poor. Now, I don't know if they know where they got it from.
Nah, they know. Just like Complex know about that fucking list. They know where they got that from.
Yo, Jada, man, when I see No 5, listen, LL Cool J's my idol. And he deserves to be number 5.
He deserves to be number 1.
He deserved it.
He been there. Shit, he holding it. Man.
I'm saying, let me go to this list.
Nah, let's not.
No. Hold up,
Here
Jada. I was off the list. God bless. Nah, I'm not even gonna go there.
Yeah, don't go
I can't go there.
Don't go there because
I can't go there.
Ooh, you can go there, but don't go there.
I can't. Really can't. Melly Mel number 43. That's a violation. It's just weird people. That's when I try to tell you, when people get mad at me, they say, yo, Joe, when we came out the box, the Joe and Jada show, I said, yo, I'm telling you why I'm doing it. Because I feel like people who ain't played the game, you know how hard it is to make a hit record once? Do you know how hard it is to continually make hit records or make street anthems or shit like that, or records that last forever?
Timeless.
And who are you?
Yeah.
George Featherston. These guys, I don't know these people. By the way, if you from New York City and you rap or you ever had some type of success, anyway, from the streets, from gangster shit to the music shit, if I don't know you, you're not valid. I'm just being honest with you. If I don't know you, you're not valid. I've been to every jam, every borough, I know everybody, whether I know them or I don't know them. I told you the story the other day when Chris Lighty came up to me and he said, you know who I am? I said, yeah, I know who you are. You Chris Lighty. Because he was valid. Right?
Yes,
so when these people start, when you do documentaries and they be like, the hip-hop historian, but who are you? What do? What role did you play? Did you, or are you a hip-hop?
What did you bring to the
historian fan? Like, because they got to start saying, yo, I'm the biggest fan of hip-hop and this is my subjective point of view, because if you ain't played the game, if you ain't on them lists, if you ain't got a guy like Jadakiss really talking about, yo, listen, guys, don't make me sharpen up the sword because I'm top 5. If you ain't like my business partner over here, if you can't make comments like that, you should not be commenting so loudly. That's all I'm saying. And everybody gonna get mad at me because everybody got a YouTube show. Everybody think they're a blogger. I see dudes 75 years old missing teeth talking hot shit on the. This is crazy. Like, you cannot hold a smack talking crazy on these YouTube channels. But I guess I get it. Freedom, what is it? First Amendment. We all fighting for freedom of speech right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm trying to give you the. This guy's crazy.
Yo, Jay, I'm just saying. I see guys up there talking and they can't take a smack, is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, maybe you bust your gun 30 years ago, 40 years ago. That is not apparent now.
That gun don't even work no more.
No more. That shit is that shit got blockage on it. You know what I'm saying? And when I look at these guys, I just be like, not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's just not enough.
I can't take it.
Nah, I'm just talking my shit.
Too early, crack.
Happy birthday, Tupac Shakur, for everything he accomplished and everything he tried to accomplish. You know, Tupac Shakur come from Black Panthers. His mother was heavily involved, his aunts and all that. And he wanted us to be empowered as people. You know, I see Tupac old videos that's so relevant to today.
Yeah, some of the best videos.
Yo, when he's talking about, yo, let everybody eat. Like you over here with billions of dollars and we celebrating you because you got, and I'm happy for capitalism. I want everybody to make the most money in the world. But he has a very big point when he says, yo, what about the homeless? What about the people starving? You know, there's enough money to feed these people. You know, we got veterans that went to war and they homeless and they fucked up. That's some other shit. I told myself, stay off politics. Ice Cube. I mean, you ask somebody from LA, the only thing that's wrong, I think we might have to, man, I don't know what the budget is. I don't think we can fly people in every week, but we need to have like a West Coast perspective on this show because we New Yorkers, and yeah, we know hip hop, and yeah, we've been in the game, but the West Coast got something to say. They got a lot of people who done held it down. Because if you ask Game, he says Ice Cube is his favorite rapper. If you ask any of them rappers in LA.
Top tier. You kidding me? Ice Cube is one of them ones. You know that.
I know that.
Cube is responsible for some incredible shit. You kidding? You know that.
I don't know if I said it on this show, but I remember the time that Cube came to New York to record. And he performed at the
show
Apollo.
I was young.
He had the bat in his hand.
That was like history.
No. He tore the paint off the motherfucker. He tore the paint off the fucking Apollo. This is Ice Cube in his prime. People standing on seats. That was part of the shit I had.
That's when he first cut his hair too, right? He came with the bald head or the Caesar or something.
Let me tell you something. Ice Cube at the Apollo, I've seen some legendary shows, but it might be the most legendary one. He tore the paint on the fuck. Matter of fact, we over here at the office. I went in the bathroom right now. At what point is disrespect for a nigga to tear the paint off the fucking bathroom? At what kind of shits?
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest with you. When do you know you fucking flagrant?
What happened
when
in
you
the bathroom?
violated?
What happened?
Nah, this shit out of control.
Yeah.
This shit out of control.
How did he segue to the bathroom?
Nah, because I remember.
Show at the Apollo to the bathroom. It's crazy.
There's other people in here. Be polite. I went to use the bathroom.
Yo, what? I can't take it.
Yo,
be polite.
Yo, light a candle.
Be polite.
They tearing this shit off the frame. I thought it was Rich playing. That's why I tried to
why you
say
do
nothing like that.
You're Rich. Why you gonna
Rich
do that?
Rich said it wasn't him.
Somebody obliterated the bathroom.
Oh my fucking!
Did anybody step up?
Yo, shit!
Listen.
When you start breathing through the mouth, I gotta take a piss bad. I'm of a certain age where if I gotta take a piss, I gotta take a piss. I'm breathing through my mouth. That shit is flagrant.
Yeah.
There's one of these people here too.
We all family.
One of y'all motherfuckers been eating enchiladas or something.
Production.
No, this ain't family.
Production.
Not the shit they did in that.
Listen.
We
gonna make some money. I don't know if it was that Jimmy John's, because we eat a lot of Jimmy John's, the cast, the set. We eat Jimmy John's. Nobody stepping up. Nobody stepping up.
Nah, it ain't the Jimmy John's.
Who obliterated the bathroom.
Yo, biggest disrespect in the planet Earth.
It can't be Jimmy John's, though. We had that on set since we started.
I can't, but I'm going to be honest.
And this never happened.
No, I'm going to be honest with you. That shit there, yo, I'm from the South Bronx. Nah, yo, Kiss.
Can we get
I'm from the South Bronx. That shit there, you know what it remind me of? Like,
third world.
You ever go, no. Let's not go there. You ever went to a bathroom, like you could, any bathroom, I'm gonna say the airport because that's where I bump into it, right? I'm waiting for the bathroom.
The worst bathroom in the history of bathrooms is old D Block Studio.
That was the worst?
I'll give you 50,000 if you...
Nah, they didn't.
Nah,
they battled.
It was worse.
Nah, yo, they battled. Somebody
they battled?
Somebody violated the building. And I'm willing to say it's somebody from another floor. Right? What floor we on? The 8th floor? Somebody snuck up from the 3rd floor, violated this shit.
And got out.
Legend. They knew they had that Father's Day crunch.
Yo,
and they came
Father's Day crunch. Oh, shit. Father's Day crunch.
Let me explain something to you.
What's
you
that?
at the airport. Let's go to airport, right? I'm at the airport. I have to take a shit. I'm not shitting on the plane. Right? We're going to get off this subject quick, but you ever had to use the bathroom, waited for the bathroom, and then Cowboy Bob Orton walks out, and you just like, yo, I'm not using that shit. I don't care how much I want to use the bathroom. I think it's best you don't see who used the bathroom before you use the bathroom, because the wrong person come out the bathroom, I'm walking out. I'm like, nah, hell no. This guy got farmer shit going on in here. I don't need no fertilizer type. You can't clean. It's not enough. I can't clean this shit anyway.
Yo, I can't take this guy.
Yo, Jada, the part you always hate. Top 5.
Here we go again.
Female rappers. Like if you had, should we do top 5 or should we do like a Mount Rushmore?
It's the same shit. It's a headache, and it's a religious argument, and somebody's gonna be mad, and it's more than 5. But fuck it, let's go. Who's your 5?
It is way more than 5. It is way more. Everything we talk about, like, you know, I'm surrounded. We talk about top 5 producers. I wouldn't even be alive without Cool and Dre right now, or Scott Storch.
You see what I'm saying? Cool and Dre?
Diamond
he
D.
forgot to say
Street Runner.
Y'all on his ass.
But
now he coming back, fixing it. Because it's more than 5.
I'm not trying to fix it, but it's more than 5.
Tomorrow, the next show you're gonna be shouting out to ladies you forgot.
Yeah, I mean, because I love them all. You know what I'm saying? I love them all. Like, I love all producers, all rappers, all ladies. I just know that this is the shit that gets y'all. You guys, because hip-hop is all about the debate. I remember so many times in the summer, we would be up to 6 in the morning in front of the building just arguing about who's the nicest. Shout out my man Shy, he down in Miami, but he would always say Dana Day and I would say Slick Rick. And we would argue in junior high. This is the great debate in hip hop. So somebody like Jadakiss, I want to know who he thinks for the moment, because it could change next week. For the moment, who's your top 5 female artists of all time?
Of all time?
Yeah, I'm talking about everybody. We can't just do this moment right here. You got a lot of girls winning, but are they bigger than
female rappers? You say
female rappers, MCs, rappers, everything. No, I'm gonna let you go
only
first.
5, but yeah, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all crack. So I'm just participating, but blame everything, shoot all the shots at him. Because I'm telling you, it's more than 5. You know that. I know that. We all know that. But all right. Queen Latifah. See what I'm saying? MC Lyte.
Shout out to MC Lyte, her mom's, God bless. You know, her mom's just going through it.
See, why you have to say of all time? Man?
All right, I'm just saying. So what you want to just do? I mean, you hit 2 missiles.
I can't. Can we make it 6 or 7? See, ladies take it different than guys. They're gonna be mad.
I'm with 6 or 7. That we got to do it because our sisters, they gonna want to.
Now he switched it.
They gonna want to kill us.
Top 7 females of all time.
Well, you made me switch it. Like, why is he mad at me? All right, it's still 5, Jada. It's still 5.
I gotta kindly.
Stop at 5.
I gotta kindly get out of this because you put me in hot water right now, crack.
I know you.
Who I said? Queen Latifah, MC Lyte, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let me mix it up a little.
You took care of the foundation.
Yeah, but I still not gonna make everybody happy however you slice this shit.
This is a message that applies to 99% of you listening right now.
Because that's how many of you can be covered by fast and reliable service on the Boost Mobile network with 99% nationwide coverage. And if you don't think you deserve a deal, well, listen up.
You've got another thing coming.
Right now, when you switch to Boost Mobile, you can get iPhone 15 with Dynamic Island and a 48 megapixel main camera for $99.99. That's $99.99 for iPhone 15 on a nationwide 5G network.
This may only apply to 99% of you, but I'm 100% positive Boost Mobile just gave you a freaking deal of your lifetime.
In-store offer, $35 device setup fee may apply. requires credit qualification, ID verification, and activation on $60 plan. Taxes extra. 5G speeds not available in all areas.
That's why I asked you this question. It got to be something challenging.
Queen Latifah, Light. Then I'm going to fast forward. Kim and Fox. Then I'm going to fast forward to Nicki.
That's 4. You didn't mention. All right, 5. So you said 5. You said Kim,
I gave
Foxy,
Kim and Fox, MC Light, Latifah, and Nicki.
So that's where you stand.
You leave me no choice. I can keep. I want to say Lauren. I want to say Missy.
All right.
It's more, man. You're putting me in a sticky situation.
I'm going Lauryn Hill as the all-time. I'm going Lauryn Hill all-time #1 best female rapper of all time.
All right, it's 4 more you gotta do.
I like how you did it.
You better throw Remy in there. You ain't even gonna make it out the building.
You got real slick because you said Foxy and Kim. You didn't say 3 or 4 like you said. Foxy
I gave
and
2 and 1.
Who's better, Foxy or Kim? Who's?
They both. You dare me to say all 5. I'm giving you Latifah, MC Light, Kim, Foxy, and Nicki. No order. You just said name 5 ladies of all time.
I'm saying Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
I'm saying
I wanted to say
Foxy and Kim.
You gonna use my 5? Use some other. Pick your own ladies.
No, but those really are the top 5.
Dog, you can't use.
So even if they the top 5, I can't use. All right. Okay, that makes it easier.
They can't use my 5.
That makes easier for me.
All right, let's get me here. You got L Boogie. Who else?
Yo, listen, I got L Boogie. I got Remy Ma.
Okay, you better.
You know.
You better have Rem in there, baby.
That pistol smoking. she be at my house so quick, right? So I got Rem. I got Lauryn Hill.
Can't go wrong with them.
If that's the case, I gotta go with Missy Elliott.
You better.
So you got Lauren. Cause I can't pick your 5. So I got Lauren.
You got Lauren,
Rem,
Missy. You got 2 more, brother.
See, this is the whack shit Jada did to me on the producers. He started mentioning my producers.
Yeah.
Right? So then I'm going to give it right back to him and say Eve. Okay? I'm going to give it right back, return the sender, and give you Eve.
Eve over there with the billionaire. I forgot about Eve.
What's wrong with that?
Eve is on another stratosphere.
She's supposed to be.
That's my baby.
Sisters, go get yourself a billionaire husband. I advise it. Selma Hayek, all that. Go live a life.
Eve just
I'm not mad at her.
For fun.
Yes.
Official.
She got the bag.
Yeah.
We're not mad at her. I might need a loan.
It's my sister for life.
Yo, Eve, I'm a holler. So you got Lauryn Hill,
Lauren, Remy, Missy. Who's
Eve,
the last one, brother?
Last one is hard, man. And I'm gonna go. And you already picked Light and Latifah.
Throw Moni in there, man.
But Moni is a legend, but she got like a short span. Nah. Moni was always incredible.
Ladies
Don't
first,
get that
man.
fucked up. I love Moni. Don't do that.
Moni got that slick Rick of ladies.
I love Moni Love. Don't do that to me. But I'm thinking.
Pick your 5th, dog. What's so hard?
I'm thinking.
That's what he gets for bringing up these fucking segments.
No. I'm gonna say
he's stuck, y'all.
No, I'm not, because I'm gonna say, and y'all gonna say I'm very biased, but I gotta say Cardi B.
No doubt. Rep the BX, baby. Cardi, we love you.
I have to say that because if we talking about biggest female rappers of all time, she won the Grammy. She sold 10 million records, some wild shit. So it's legit. But all in all,
we still
I got
left
Lauryn Hill,
out
I got Remy.
We left out Gorilla.
That's the shit you do.
Dolce.
Jada, this is what makes this
Lady
shit.
of Rage.
Say, you hear this guy, Lady of Rage? What's up, sis?
Yeah, I mean.
Fucking love the Lady of Rage.
Rod Digger. I could keep going, man.
No, Rod Digger dead nice. Rod Digger, Bahamadia, don't start that. Because I can just keep saying everybody too.
Rest in peace to ISIS.
Ooh. What's my girl? I don't wanna feel. Boss from out there in Detroit.
Boss.
She had a moment.
Yeah. think she passed too. Rest in
She
peace.
passed away. My girl Mia X, being that we shouting out all the women.
Rest in peace too, Jersey. Hurricane G, she was nice.
Man, Hurricane G, Gloria.
Man.
She was just legend off of, yo, Redman,
Yeah.
get off that punk smooth shit. Kick that shit.
Rest in peace, Fox, M.O.P.
Well, Fox, she's a legend in the
Gangster.
game. I was thinking about Fox the other day. I seen a post that Premier just posted of her, and he said every night when he goes to his house, he got a picture of her in the basement. I hope I'm saying it right, Primo. He put it on Instagram, and he gives a little kiss to Fox, and he's, you know, Fox was a legend.
Legend.
In the hip hop game, and so there you have it. He tore the paint off the fucking Apollo. This is Ice Cube in his prime. People standing on seats. That was part of the shit I had.
That's when he first cut his hair too, right? He came with the bald head or the Caesar or something.
Let me tell you something. Ice Cube at the Apollo, I've seen some legendary shows, but it might be the most legendary one. He tore the paint on the fuck. Matter of fact, we over here at the office. I went in the bathroom right now. At what point is disrespect for a nigga to tear the paint off the fucking bathroom? At what kind of shits?
Yeah.
No, I'm being honest with you. When do you know you fucking flagrant?
What happened
when
in
you
the bathroom?
violated?
What happened?
Nah, this shit out of control.
Yeah.
This shit out of control.
How did he segue to the bathroom?
Nah, because I remember
show at the Apollo to the bathroom. It's crazy.
There's other people in here. Be polite. I went to use the bathroom.
Yo, what? I can't take it. Be polite.
Yo, light a candle.
Be polite.
They tearing this shit off the frame. I thought it was Rich Player. That's why I tried to say nothing like that.
Yo, Rich, why you gonna
Rich
do that
said
to
it wasn't him.
Somebody obliterated the bathroom.
Oh, my fucking.
Did anybody step up?
Yo, shit.
Listen.
When you start breathing through the mouth, I gotta take a piss bad. I'm of a certain age where if I gotta take a piss, I gotta take a piss. I'm breathing through my mouth. That shit is flagrant.
Yeah.
There's one of these people here too.
We all family.
One of y'all motherfuckers been eating enchiladas or something.
Production.
No, this ain't family.
Production.
Not the shit they did.
We started from cassettes. Now it's all way to iCloud and all. Your music lives in the sky. How the fuck is it with all of this streaming and all that? Is it more money? It's definitely more money because they just, but how?
Because they made it so that if you stream a record, certain amount, remember we was one and done, or maybe two and done. I bought the Lox album, listened to it 10,000 times on CD. If I really loved it, I would keep listening to it. If it broke, I went and bought it again. The way the streaming works is they actually pay you less, but if people stream, like why you think reggaeton got this shit on Smash? There's so many Spanish countries where all they do is look at YouTube or stream, Spotify, whatever. You listen to the shit 10, 15 times, it goes down as an album sale. When we put it out, you got to go through snowstorms to buy the new album. Me and Pump waited 6-7 hours to get the new Eminem album. Right? You had to go physical, right? Now you just take it on your phone, and if you love the song and you keep playing that shit up, we gonna make it 20 times.
1,500
for the album.
The numbers don't add. 1,500 streams is one spin or one record sale or something. That ain't that. Whoever the fuck made that up, they hate us.
No. The whole system been a scam from the beginning. You talking to the wrong guy. The math never added up with the record labels. We look at the music, like if you want to look at this as a business aspect.
The math never was math.
Dr. Dre, the music, it means everything, but the music is just like a coffee book. It allows you to go in rooms where you wouldn't be accepted.
It's a stepping stone, yeah.
So now you in Soho House, you here there, you meeting somebody, RZA. You meet the greatest movie guy who love you from Wu-Tang, and now he starts getting you to score movies and acting it and this and this and that. It's just a talking point. And so with us, we figured out, like you, being around you doing this show, right? you do know I'm all about the money. Yeah, Jada, I
Rack
watch
first
you.
story.
I'm
His
watching.
whole shit is,
Listen,
where's the money? When
where's
are we
the
getting
train?
paid?
Yeah, the train is coming, baby. The train is coming. Because the point is, I'm looking at you, and you don't even know what you said. You're like, yeah, I went to the boxing match. I did. You know, I work. You know, I went there for work. I'm over here. I work. This ain't even no more about bars, or I had to do a feature, or I had to this. This ain't no more about bars or songs. It's just we work and we do different assignments. And at the end of the day, we come up with a pile of money. So it's not really based on selling records or the streams. If we put out music now, which I just put out an album, The World Changed on Me, which is phenomenal, right? It's really art for our fans. We're not trying to strike it rich off the shit, right?
Fact.
And so we do all these different things to just bring home the money at the end of the day. And so that's where hip hop is. Hip hop is just a talk. That's why you got coffee. You never in your life sitting in front of that gas station in fucking Yonkers. I know the gas station. What was that, Halliburton Ave or something?
No, that was never it. That's never it.
That's the gas station,
Yeah.
right? You never thought you selling coffee. I never thought I was going to sell hair dye for men, Rewinded 10, but that's where we graduated to, being entrepreneurs. Now we sell hair, you know, I sell fucking beard dye. You know what I'm saying? Rewinded 10. And sneaker stores. We in the sneaker store now. You know,
Coffee,
it's my store in the
you know
Bronx.
what I mean? We selling juices. You
Weed,
know, pharmacy
Dynasty
for life.
Commodities,
We got weed,
pharmacy for life.
strains for life.
We got everything. Don't put us in jail, guys.
No, this is legal. This is
It's
legal.
all legal.
Cannabis is legal, baby.
We got everything. Don't put us in jail.
Oh, we got everything. Don't put us in jail. We gotta get the hoodies. We got everything. Don't put us in jail.
We got everything.
We need
Don't
the
put
merch.
us in jail. I'm dead ass. I'm like, yo, we don't want to go to jail. We're not trying to. We encouraging you to be an entrepreneur. You see what we do. You see how we walk, and just try to have an easier life than us, because we worked really, really hard to get to this point right now. This wasn't for everybody. We seen many of our friends. You know, I went one night, right? Look, I'm not trying to brag or nothing like that, right? But it costs a certain price to get Fat Joe to perform. It's just the bottom line.
Nah, that's inevitable.
No, I'm just saying it costs a certain price. Somebody paid the price. I show up, and it's an old school at noon, but Fat Joe's the headliner, right? I'm in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody me and you came out with, they on the lineup, right? So these are all legends at a time, or whatever the case. I'm looking at dudes, they missing their fucking teeth. They looking at me like I'm a fucking hieroglyphic. I've had rappers grab my shoulder and stare in my face to see if it's Botox or some shit. Like, they looking at me like, how the fuck? I don't get high, guys. I don't do nothing wrong. The most I do is drink a Diet Pepsi. Other than that, you fucked if you gonna catch me. So I watch rappers, my peers, look in my face, grab my shoulder, and stare at me like I'm a fucking Egyptian fucking pyramid. Like, yo, how this nigga still looking all right? This, that. This guy got no teeth. I see this one guy.
They would have thought the same about me if you ain't put my age on the cake.
Yo, but now you doing great. You doing phenomenal. You have me fooled. Yo, I'm looking at one rapper, big time legend. He's dancing around a Hennessy bottle. He's dancing. And so I'm telling y'all, I've been in Saint-Tropez a long time, Dubai. I've been doing big tours and festivals for a long time.
He's not bragging. He's not bragging.
No, somebody afforded me in the old school at noon. Somebody
they had the bread,
the bag. Yeah. Joe, when I pull up, it's former female sex symbols. They fatter than Fat Joe. And so I'm looking at this shit. I'm almost peeking out the window, like out the door. I'm peeking. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like, motherfuckers is fucked up. But the point is, you got to take care of yourself, preserve yourself. Know that you got to be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying
fruits, vegetables, vitamins, Diet Pepsis.
Diet Pepsis, yo. Let me tell you something. Shit, yo, listen. Shit crazy out here, man, but you gotta take care of yourself, man, because it's hard. It's a horror show if you don't. And so we see shit out here sometimes where it don't make sense to me. You know, when I see legends looking fucked up, I see people looking fucked up, I see people not taking care of themselves, man. It's just too much shit. And at a certain age, you need to adjust and take care of you. You can't sniff a mountain of cocaine at 50-something years old. You know, you over there thinking you Tony Montana at 30. I'm not advising that you sniff a mountain of cocaine at 50 because your ass is done.
I'm not advising you sniff a mountain of cocaine at any age.
I'm in my crib, Miami, and I'm always early, right? I think you beat me here today, right? First time,
Factamundo.
He beat me here, but I'm always early. So I'm ready. I'm up, ready to shoot the shit from the house. They're like, yo, Jada's a little late. I said, why? He said, he's in the gym. I had to respect that. I said, damn, this guy's in the gym. And for 50 years old, you could do all that shit. I see you up there push-ups and somersaults and shit. You doing some shit on one arm. Like that shit, what the fuck? Was your pops cock diesel or something?
Not at all.
No, I'm asking you.
Nah.
So where do you get this shit from? Doing the bar work, the this, the that? I'm looking at you. Jim Jones is cock diesel. It's a snowstorm.
He works out every day. He gets it in.
No, in the snow, he's doing push-ups.
Anyway.
Is that something special or something like he's doing push-ups in the snow with fucking a chain on him and shit? Like, my thing is, yo.
This thing is nuts.
Yo, I be looking at y'all working out. I'm like, yo, this shit crazy,
Movement is medicine,
I gotta
Joe.
give it up to you.
Oh, man. Just move a little. Just do a little move.
No, I move.
Walk around.
I move. I'm good, bro.
Do something.
I'm just not cock diesel. I don't believe my body. My body is like Tyson Fury. You see?
That was a good comparison.
No.
Oh, shit. That was the second best thing he ever said.
Let me tell you something. He'll knock you out.
Hell yeah.
But he look flabby and sick. Like you looking at Tyson Fury.
See, you don't look flabby and sick.
No, I don't look flabby and sick. But the man looked like he
was the chair. He retired. Oh, he's still fighting.
The man can't get a six-pack.
He knocked mad niggas up.
Shit in there.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm like that. You know, I'm not cock diesel. I'm not hanging off the side of a building.
Make sure that's the clip.
Listen.
That gotta be a clip. I'm like Tyson Fury. That was the 100. I'm trying to get crazy and shit.
That ain't this. It's crack and kiss, goddammit.
Nigga.